Problem number 4. Now this sheet says test tomorrow, but we are going to do it Friday, not tomorrow. All right, everybody start on number 4. Stay with us, JP. All right, so first thing we got to do is draw your triangle. So y'all got to be able to look at the problem and know where the triangle goes. All right, this right here shows you where the triangle goes. Everybody see this up here? Everybody see that on your paper? All right, right in the middle is where the triangle goes. How's that going to help us? This is saying the triangle goes in between pi and 3 pi over 2. There's pi, there's 3 pi over 2. Triangle's got to go right there.
Do we have to write that?
You have to, it's already written down for you. You just have to draw the triangle.
Okay.
I've got everything set up for you. I've got your XY axis. All right. Does everybody understand why I put the triangle in that spot? Because that's what's new. All right, good. Next, Shelby, give me the formula for sine, please. What's it say on your paper? Bottom of the unit circle. It's got the sine formula.
Y over 1.
All right, so that's y over r. Okay. All right, so, Tyler, here's the question. Where does -5 go on the triangle? Now, I know it goes on the y-axis. Which way does the y-axis go again? Good, Tyler. Tyler says -5 has to go on that side. All right, where's 13 go? Hypotenuse. How do we find the other side? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Good. You guys do it. Use your calculators. Again, I don't care if you write anything down for that. Just use your calculator. All right, JP. What did we say a minute ago, JP, about when you do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, 13's got to go for a specific letter. Which one's it got to go in for? It's got to go in for c. All right, so look, y'all going to have 5 squared plus b squared equals 13 squared. All right, here's the deal. And this is how you can use your calculator, not write anything down. When the numbers are both a and b, you add them up. When one's on the left side, the equal sign, and one's on the right, that's when you got to subtract. So y'all need to do 13 squared minus 5 squared. 13 squared minus 5 squared equals. Gave me 144. What's the square root of 144? 12. So we got to put a 12 here. We found the other side. Again, y'all don't have to write any of this down if you can just do it all on your calculator. All right, now here's what's new. Everybody watch. LeVar, there's something wrong with that 12. I got to add something with that 12, and the only way you got to add something with it is just by looking at it. It is a negative. All right. Peter, you got me on this?
Yep.
That has to be a -12. How do you know? Because you're going backwards 12. It's not going to show you -12 on the calculator. You're going to have to look at the triangle, guys, and know, okay, I'm going backwards 12. That's got to be a -12. If you don't, you're going to miss, what, 4 of these over here. Marlon.
I was thinking about that earlier. Why does that not apply to 13?
Okay, the hypotenuse is always positive because the hypotenuse is just measuring the distance from here to here. You don't have to worry about the hypotenuse being negative. Good question. The only ones that might be negative is your x-axis or your y-axis. All right, so, guys, they are giving us the answer for sine, -5 over 13. All right, if we know sine is -5 over 13, which other one do we know? But where does that go? Which one is opposite of sine? Cosecant, CSC, cosecant. So I just flip it over, that's -13 over 5. All right, y'all can write both those down. So they're giving you those two, you got to find the other 4. So you got to know your formulas, or either you got to be able to look at them. All right, so what's the formula for cosine? What's that, x over r?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these 3 numbers is on your x-axis?
12.
Yeah, -12. So it's -12 over 13. Does everybody see how we got that? All right, if I know that answer, which other answer do I know? Secant. What's secant going to be, LeVar? Good. And I'm just going to leave my negative up top. I'm going to say -13 over 12. Does everybody see how I got that? All right, last. Tangent is y over x. Which one's your y? Which one's your x?
-5 y.
Okay, now look, LeVar said 5 over 12. Where did his negatives go?
They cancel out.
Right, a negative divided by a negative is a positive anyway, so just cancel them out. So now flip it, and I got 12 over 5. Okay, so those are your 6 answers. So there's really not that much work you got to show. Guys, you do have to show the triangle. I do want to see the triangle on these type problems. If not, I'm going to mark off some points. All right, anybody have a question over anything on number 4 before we do 5 and 6? All right, flip it over. Let's do 5 then. Same stuff. I want you guys to draw the triangle in the right spot. I think I've showed y'all now everything you need to know to be able to do these. All right, I'm going to set it up. All right, so number 5, got cosine x equals 3 over 5. 3 pi over 2. Sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant. All right, somebody help me. Where does the triangle go? Which quadrant? Just give me the quadrant. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hope says 4. She's right. Does everybody understand how we got the triangle in that spot? If you don't, we need to talk about it. All right, Jason, let me show you. Jason, I'm going to have marked on your XY axis 3 pi over 2 is right here, 2 pi is right there. Whatever's in the middle just says the triangle goes between those two. That's all it means. All right, so next, they're giving you cosine. Hey, let's go ahead and write these answers down. Cosine is 3 over 5 goes here. Which other one do I know? Secant's 5 over 3. All right, go ahead and write those down. We'll get those out of the way. Now, I'm going to give you guys a chance to label your triangle. Find all 3 sides on your triangle. One going side to side, horizontal, that's your X. One going up and down, the side going up and down is your Y. And the hypotenuse is the slant. See if y'all can label your triangle correctly. All right, so here's your formula. Y'all's formula is X over R. All right, so what does that mean? It means I know the 5 goes on the hypotenuse right there. 3 goes on the x-axis. Guys, the x-axis goes this way. 3 goes right there. Now, we got to find the other side. Jason, I don't know how much this you missed a minute ago. We got to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And whatever's on the hypotenuse always goes in for side C. So we'll do 3 squared plus b squared equals 5 squared. You guys use your calculators. I don't care if you write anything down. Plug it in your calculator. Give me how much that side's going to be. Tell me. Paper towel. Yes, sir. Here you go. All right, somebody give me the side. What is it? Somebody said 4. Do y'all see how we got 4? I need to show you. If you do 5 squared minus 3 squared, it's going to give you 16. Take the square root, it's 4. Y'all got to put 4 on that side. All I'm going to do is look at your triangle. If your triangle's set up right, then you did all this other stuff right. All right, now, find the other 4 answers by looking at your triangle, and we'll check. If you get stuck along the way, let me know. All right, all this stuff is new stuff today. Tyler says 4 over 5. Let's see if he's right. Yep, he's right. Anybody got a question how Tyler got that? All right, let me show you. All All right, Jason, you got to know your sine formula is y over r. And then this is your y-axis. R is your radius. So that's how I got 4 over 5. Now, Jason, if I know that one's 4 over 5, yeah, this one's 5 over 4 right here. All right, LeVar, you got tangent yet? So y over x is the formula, so what's the fraction going to be? 4 over 3. You guys aren't doing bad on this. All right, so you're done after you get all 6 answers. You're done. Marlon. Did I mess up? Oh, thank you, Marlon. All right, I messed up. This is a place I was supposed to show y'all. Marlon has corrected me. What did I do wrong? Guys, that's got to be a -4. Why? Because it's going down. Anytime you go down, it's negative. Anytime you go up, it's positive. Remember, I showed y'all that a minute ago. The only way you're going to be able to figure that out is by looking at your triangle when you set it up and check and see if anything needs to be a negative. The hypotenuse will never be a negative. Only these two. All right, since this one's going forward, that's a +3. That's good. But that's going down. That's a -4. So we've got to come over here and change our answers. All right, that one's now -4 over 5. That one's -4 over 3. Got a negative there and a negative there. And I just always put my negatives up top. Thank you, Mom. What'd I mess up? Tangent, that one's cotangent. All right, so Coach Aaron made lots of mistakes on that one. All right, but that is an example, guys, how easy it is to overlook that negative. All right, I'm not going to mess up on the next one. All right, so y'all do the next one. We should all have time to do it before I show the answers on the board. Y'all do number 6. Where does it have to go? Y is up and down, guys. All right, look, we got a problem. 4 goes here. We've got a problem. Somebody look and tell me what the problem is.
4 and negative.
All right, look. You guys know how I always say the negative sign can be moved to either side. I always leave it up top, right? Well, look. This is going up 5. Should that be +5 or -5? That should be positive. This is going backwards 4. So, guys, the negative needs to go there, and the 5 needs to be positive. And, again, you're not going to have any way to know that unless you just look at the triangle and fix it. All right, Josh, we got that fixed? Think are we good? Go ahead, Tyler.
Would 5 be negative still?
No, because it's going up.
Oh, okay.
Anytime you go up, it's positive. Anytime you go down, it's negative. So we've got it fixed now. Somebody give me this sign so I don't have to type it in. Let's try it. It'd be 5 squared plus 4 squared. All right, this time they're on the same side, so I can add them up. I don't have to subtract. 5 squared plus 4 squared is 41. That's what y'all said? That's correct. This side is 41. Root 41. All right, so you guys now find all 6 answers and we'll check them. All right, sine. See if I can do this without messing up. Sine is y over r, so I got 5 over root 41. Now, I can't leave it like that. Put it in your calculator. It's going to be 5 over root 41 over 41. All right, now, Charlotte, when I go to flip that to find cosecant, do I flip that one? No, you want to go back and flip the original. That's going to give you root 41 over 5. That's going to be much better. All right, anybody got a question so far? Cosine is -4 over root 41. So when I put that in the calculator, I think it's going to be -4 root 41 over 41. Y'all can check that for me. Make sure I'm good. It's good? Now again, don't flip that one. Go back and flip the original. So when you flip the original, it's -root 41 over 4. All right. I think I did good on that one. No mess ups on that one. All right, let's go to break. No, we can't go to break. Crap. I'm just used to saying.